Hi, I'm AJ. Welcome to Hawes Water, where I'm trying a bit of wild camping, my first time back doing it in about 30 years. I'm not here to tell you what you must do, what you must bring. I'm just going to share briefly some of the what worked for me, the good, the bad, and essentially the ugly of wild camping for middle-aged men. I'm not going to charge across the fells with all super uber lightweight stuff. I'm just going to share what worked. Now I've chosen Speaking Crag, as you can see on my OS map, as a place to come and stay, right in the centre. And like the map shows, I'm looking straight north across Hawes Water. Another prerequisite, what's worked for me, is just briefly putting this tarp up and arranging all my camping kitchen here. I've got the filter for the water I need, the gas stove, a bit of water and a windbreak. Fantastic. Oh, that's boiling. Jet boil can go off. Right, filter line number 6. Okay. Looks about right. Stir well and let's stand for 15 minutes. Alrighty, 15 minutes. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see what the verdict is. Big thumbs up. Worth leaving it that amount of time. Yeah. So, that's a winner so far on this expedition. Yeah. That was worth it. I'll definitely do that again. Yeah. There can be £5 or £6 or £7 a meal. If you think about it, when you're here, chocolate bars and muesli bars only go so far. Wash down with a nice cup of tea. Great way to end the day. Well, it's just about time to turn in. Pro tip number 4, if you want to call it that. I've got all my toiletries to hand in one of these little clear doodahs that you might put your liquids in at the airport, so that if you do need to go out you can find your equipment to do your business. That's in a little zippy pocket by the door of the tent that's built in. Also, don't go anywhere without this brand, Aquapack, to put your phone in. You probably brought your phone. Contact friends when you can get a signal. Always have one, because you never know. You fall in a river, it's safe. It starts to rain, it's safe. Another thing I found that works, I'm on the slight slope, so I've propped my boots under this end of the inflatable mat. With my inflatable pillow, gives me a nice shape so my head is upright and I'm not sliding off the mat. Well, on that winning tip, it's time to say night night. So let's see what tomorrow brings. Getting a bit windy again. And on that bombshell, good night. Well, that's much better. Lovely. So all these things within arm's reach, essentially. The ridges, the edge of the lake, the forests. It just feels fantastic to wake up in the morning and you step outside. Not that anywhere in the Lake District is without its sights and its sounds and its experiences, but to get up in the morning after a pretty good night's sleep and find that where you're looking, all these things, it's just a few steps Took us way here. So my options are tomorrow to return up the path here, along the ridge to Kidsty Pike, up to the Knot, then down to Patterdale, or this one, which as you can see as it gets nearer the summit, a racecourse hill in the distance in the clouds. That's where it joins High Street, the old Roman road. We'll see what the weather's doing tomorrow, and we'll see how I feel, which route I take. But for now, it's not time to worry about it. It's time to enjoy the sights and the sounds of Haweswater. I think I got what I wanted from this weekend. I've been able to step outside the 21st century, just end up here amongst the place, the fells that I love. The sights, the sounds, windy, quiet, the lake, the rain on the tent, everything. The rest of the afternoon might be spent just sitting here on the edge of the dry stone wall, looking over the scenery, taking it all in, thinking about what I've got out of this. Think about what I'll take away to improve my experience next time. There's a few things. So, camping kitchen, that's a winner. We'll do that again. Snack selection for between meals, I'll do that again. First aid kit for the obvious reasons, besides plasters and stuff for your aching feet, lots of pain relief. Yep, do that again. Tea and coffee makings, I'll do that again. More tea bags this time. Tent hammer. After finding a lot of rocks under where I was pitching, I'd do that again. As it turns out, if you're going to bring a full one, you don't need to bring a second. I've learned that, so I won't be bringing a second one next time. So what didn't work for me was cheap Amazon flint lighter, petrol station lighter, combined with these fuel lugs which would set fire. It's a no from me. What did work for me was packet of wipes, couple, little tiny light, ready to go to the toilet when you need to. That's a yes from me. Another thing that worked for me, yes, head torches are just fine. Little clip-on rechargeable doodah gets a thumbs up from me. Something maybe to put in the bottom of your rucksack. It weighs absolutely jack, but when you get water in the tent, these are an absolute winner. Well, I have to say Speaking Crag has been an absolute winner. Weather yesterday, yeah, very challenging, but today much better. The colours on the fells have come out, blue skies come through, drying up the ground a little bit. Still can't light a fire, but it doesn't matter. It's absolutely wonderful. Maybe a return is on the cards with the changes I'm going to consider for my next wild camping expedition. Smashing. Wouldn't you?